All right. Welcome to the stream. How's it going, everybody? Oh boy. All right, so it's time to test some new equipment and some other things. Actually, been kind of going through the process of testing some new equipment already. But I'm gonna test the stream off of the Xbox Series X that I got in like a week ago. I haven't used it yet, really, all that much, aside from turning on the console and updating it. But I did get a game with it, supposedly free, but then it also costs like an extra $100 just to get the damn thing. So I don't know. Didn't really feel that free to me. I also got a controller with it. It's nice and blue. I guess that's kind of cool. But anyway, I got Elden Ring. I full disclosure, I have not anticipated this game in the slightest. I haven't really paid that much attention to it. And yeah, the hype has been null for me. However, this was the only game as part of the selection that seemed remotely appealing. So I said, sure, why not? I'll go ahead and give it a try. And we'll check it out. We'll see what it's like. It might be good. I don't know. Oh boy. Let's see. Hope they don't, like, reveal any incriminating information with this. Network features. Connection set up properly, then select login. Huh. Okay. Well, that's weird. I probably would have wanted to play in offline mode anyway, so I don't think I'm even gonna, like, worry about it. Let's see. What do we got here? Display blood, subtitles, HUD, sure. HDR. Can I switch that on? I guess not. I do have a 4K television. I don't know why it's not allowing me to do that. Is this on? Let me just check real quick. Is this playing on 4K? Let me just see. Yeah, it is. 4K, 60 hertz. Looks good enough for me. Alright. So, my history with the Souls series, basically, is I played Demon Souls first, and I thought that game was way too hard when I initially played that, but I played that close to when it released, and I never really played a game like that. Years later, I would end up playing Dark Souls, which is still, I think, my favorite out of the series. Love that game. It's the only Souls game that I've replayed multiple times. Hated Dark Souls 2. Hated even more the Scholar of the First Sin, Son, whatever, edition. Got Dark Souls 3, played only through it once. Wasn't really digging it. Bloodborne I thought was fine. I played through that one a few times, I guess, if you consider that part of the Souls series. I guess it really kind of is, isn't it? And yeah, that's kind of my history with it. I've never really been, like, terribly into these games like some people get. But I do like them for the most part. The only one that I really didn't like was 2. And, I don't know. A lot of people say, oh, but Elden Ring isn't a Souls game. From what I've seen, it is exactly like a Souls game. It's just open world. Which, in some regards, some of the better Souls games are kind of open world anyway. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what this is like. The best From Software game that I played in recent memory is Sekiro, which is a little bit different. It's got some attributes of the Souls series, but I like the fast-paced gameplay of it a lot better than the other, the actual Souls games. So I'm waiting for a Sekiro 2 or something, but I guess this will have to tide me over if I even decide to continue to play with it. Which, by the way, I should mention that this is not going to be a full playthrough. I will not be coming back to this game on stream repeatedly. I might check it out every once in a while, maybe, but for the most part, this is, I'm thinking, just going to be a one-off. So let's go ahead and see what we could do. Manual attack aiming allows for manual control aiming of large weapons when locked on. Huh, that sounds weird. Auto target on, sure. Prioritize frame rate or prioritize quality. I guess I'll go for frame rate. Just brightness until the image on the right is barely visible. Default is good enough. I'm sure all this is fine. I won't know until I actually start playing it. Oh, good. We have all of our classes here. What's the difference between all these? Besides look. Oh god. I remember seeing that in some of the previews or something. Rogues gallery, a little bit. Ah, the wretch. Show status. Oh, man, the wretch just sucks. It begins at level 1, whereas all these other ones begin at a higher level. Oh, but it has like 10 stats across all the board, across the board. I guess that's nice. I don't know, taking a look at it, I don't think I want to deal with anything with, like, magic or faith. Well, for the most part. So I'm probably not going to do prophet or whatever the hell this is. Confessor. Astrologer. That sounds like one of the worst classes you could ever pick in an action-adventure game. Bandit, not big on... Does this game have, like, stealth, actually? I wonder. Hero. Warrior, vagabond. You know, I think I want to stay away from, like, the knight. I want to try something a little bit different. The warrior, I don't know. Seems like it'd be too close. Hero. Which actually just looks like a warrior to me. I don't know. You know what? Let me see. What's going on here? Dexterity, high intelligence. It's like there's a little magic or something in there. I don't know. Is that a quiver? I don't see a bow, though, like I do with the other ones. There's a sword and a shield, and then, like, a magic. And then everything else over here is primarily weapons-based. Actually, everybody's got a little magic spell from the looks of it. Unless that's not magic at all. You know, fuck it. Let's go for the, prisoner. I like this, this look. Oh, yes, type A and type B. Do I want to be male or female? Let me just put it that way. Let me think here. So, I don't remember what my first playthrough of Demon's Souls it was. But I think my first playthrough of Dark Souls was a female character. 2 was male. And then Bloodborne was... Oh, I did 2 male in a row, because I did 2 and then Bloodborne. So then I did a male in Bloodborne. I did female in Dark Souls 3, I think. Maybe I should just 2-up it. Sure, let's do female. Oh, it's a staff, okay. Interesting. This is kind of like the Gandalf class. You get a staff and a sword. Oh, let's see. Let's just do that, shall we? Age, young. Age only affects appearance, has no bearing on ability. Ugh. Okay, yeah. Makes the skin all craggly. Yeah, sure, young, why not? Keepsake. You know, all the little keepsakes and stuff, they never really amount to much, do they? Crazed likeness, noble warrior, tracks enemies' aggression, okay. Boost physical damage negation. Said to originate from the demigod Michaela. What the hell does that mean? Stone sword key, breaks the seal on imp statues, but can only be used once. Container for certain thrown items. Ashes are said to hold spirits within. Said to reinforce sacred flasks. Used to gain many runes. None of this means like anything to me at this point. I mean, that seems nice, but that also seems like something we could get at any point. If I was getting a keepsake, I would like it to be something relatively unique. 5 sacred branches charged with beguiling power. Oh boy, I'm not too sure. I don't think I want Sabri's Woe. I'll just take that. Sure, why not? Choose base template. Oh god. Basically, the voices are just which one's gonna annoy me the least. Not that one. You know, I'll just do young one. Alter body. Head, chest, abdomen, arms, legs. Oh! Let's see what I can do here. Large, you say? Ain't getting that large. Uh-oh. You go too high and then the abdomen and arms start weighing out too. Sure. I'm not really seeing a difference in most anything. So I'm not too sure that this is even worth like looking at. I never care. I mean, here's the thing. Musculature. Oh, baby. Yeah, let's do that. Nah, I'm good on body here. Here's the thing. I'm never, ever probably going to see my character's face. One, they're always going to be facing away from me. Two, it's probably going to be covered up by a helmet. Or some kind of wrapping. So I am hard-pressed to give a fuck as to what it actually looks like. Oh, look, you can distribute the amount of white hairs. Abundant. Okay. Okay, I was like, is there a way to like make this go faster? Root darkness. Sure. What other hairs we got? What is this? Oh god. Ooh, I like that one. No. Not really feeling most of those. Ponytail. Rather masculine looking woman. Yeah, why don't I do that? That way, hey, like, despite the fact that I may or may not like the face, if I'm not wearing a helmet, I won't even be able to see it. Good enough for me. Save to favorites. Nah, I'm good on that. Sure. Why not? My god, 15 minutes went by and we haven't even started the game yet. The character creator does look relatively in-depth. If I wasn't streaming, I might give some of the other options a look, but I don't really care. Even if I wasn't streaming, I probably wouldn't care.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead.
Guys are getting a little too excited.
The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion. The loathsome dung-eater.
That would be rather loathsome, wouldn't it?
And Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing.
Okay. So, George R. R. Martin apparently wrote like a page of lore
Grace would again bless,
for this game. That was probably all of it right there.
a tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between, to stand before the Elden Ring.
Just a page?
Become the Elden Lord.
I'm exaggerating. I don't know how much it was. It wasn't much, though. It wasn't like he wrote out a Bible for this game. It was more like a very brief sort of synopsis of the world, explaining why things they are the way they are. Usually, I must say, and I know some people might dispute this, but usually the story isn't all that important in a Souls game. I think I probably felt the most compelled with the story with Bloodborne. If you consider Sekiro a Souls game, which I don't, I would say that it's important in that one, but I don't consider that a Souls game. Every other Souls game, it doesn't really matter, the story. There are little bits and pieces here, and yeah, you could read the item descriptions and you get like a greater sense of what's going on, but I never felt like it mattered that much. Though the path be broken and uncertain, claim your place as Elden Lord. Sure thing, game. Wow, I got a tarnished wizard finger. Or no, wizened. There we go. That's well, it's sort of like a wizard finger. Wizards are wise, in most cases. Oh, I should probably figure out what the controls are before I start, like, running into things. I like that open chest, too. That's nice. Let's see. Oh, shit, what is that? Oh. What did that do? That's my bewitching branch. Damn, that's a limited use item. God damn it. Let's see. Okay, that's the power move. Oh, shit. Okay, I didn't know this was gonna be a... Oh, god damn it. I didn't know this was gonna be a rapier type weapon. I don't really like rapiers. Well, I ain't restarting now. That was a crouch. And there's a jump button. Wow. A dedicated jump button in a Souls game. There's my roll, which, okay. Yeah, means the sprint is attached to that. Oh, that's the magic. Okay, okay. That's sort of reminiscent of certain Souls game spells. Chapel of Anticipation. Doors blocked shut. fascinating. Well, what do we got going on around here? So, I saw some clips people were sharing with this game that looked absolutely horrendous. And I wanted to see if maybe I could find something weird myself. However, this game released on PC. It's on PlayStation 5. It's on Xbox. And apparently the PC version just flat out sucks. Now, I do have a couple friends that don't have like the highest grade PCs, and they haven't complained about it one bit. One of my friends plays games on a 970 GPU. That's pretty damn old. That's the GPU I had when I think made my second computer build, which was almost like 10 years ago. And apparently, I don't know, it's fine for them because he hasn't complained about it. So I'm not too sure. But the game supposedly runs pretty choppy. There's a decent amount of lag in certain open world areas. So it's been garnering some complaint. Currently on Steam, it's got like mixed reviews. It's like sitting at a 50% or something like that. So some people ain't happy. But then again, they could possibly be trying to push the game a little bit further than what is probably expected of them to, given their current, specs. So I don't know. Gaming on PC is tricky because they give you a lot of the options, and granted that they give you like some presets, with like low and medium and high settings. But I feel like there's a lot of instances where people tend to overestimate their PC's capabilities and try to push it beyond where it's supposed to go, and then complain about like unoptimization. So, I don't know. It's one of those things. Supposedly, though, I might be out of luck if I want to find something wacky, because from what I've heard, the Xbox Series X version is the most stable. This is just like hearsay. So, I haven't actually seen like any legitimate reports or anything like that, but yeah, that's just kind of how it seems to be playing out right now. What the hell was that? Oh, okay, cool. Oh, boss. Interesting. Okay. Wow, okay, that was quick. I guess you're supposed to lose to that one. Very good. I was expecting just like a couple like zombies or some shit for the first battle. Not necessarily a full-on boss like that. Again, maybe it's something you're supposed to die to. Or, well, I mean, it did take damage. So I guess there's the potential that you could beat it. One of them old From Software Souls tropes. They put a massive enemy right in your path as soon as you start the game. Though usually it's buffered by a couple smaller enemies. Kind of to get your feet wet. I didn't even really have a chance to test out the capabilities of my combat situation. Horse. Oh wait, no, that's not a horse. Well, maybe it is. It's a horse for this world.
Fortune is on her side. We found her here after all.
Excuse me, I'm type B body?
One of her kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Did she just assume my pronouns? I think she did. Got a nice little light tree in here. Flask of Crimson Tears, a Flask of Cerulean Tears. Okay. Map menu. With the map menu, you can check your current position, terrain, buildings, and surrounding area. You can also freely place beacons of light to serve as landmarks as you explore. Lastly, through your map, you can select any site of grace that you've discovered and travel there instantly. Oh, okay. However, there are some dungeons and other areas where this cannot be done. Good to know. Got a little clock down there. The inventory menu, you can browse items you're carrying, drop them on the ground, or throw them away. You can also use tools from the inventory menu. So what does this do? Restore HP, restore FP, which I'm guessing is just magic. Use to write messages to other worlds. Oh, okay. Lose all runes. Return to the last site. Oh, that's not even magic. That is the thing. Whatever that is. I forget what they call it in the Souls games. There's always an item like that, though. Basically returns you to a bonfire at the cost of your current souls. Okay. Fair enough. It's awfully dark in here. The Cave of Knowledge lies below. You don't say. Alright, well. It looks like I could probably get down there. I don't know if I want to, though. HUD display. Oh, interesting. There is a little glimmer of light. I don't know what this is looking like on the stream. Let me look real quick. It's pretty damn dark. Oh boy, there's a little glimmer of light. Usually there's a little light on your character model that kind of illuminates the area, but this one is super dark. Jesus. Brightest thing in here is that tree. Apparently I can't interact with. What's going on, homeboy? Take the plunge. Looks like there's a safe way to get down here. Also, maybe, possibly some item or something. I don't know. Okay, that wasn't that bad. The hell was that? No items down here. Resting at his site of grace will restore HP, FP, and cleanse you of status ailments. Also refill your sacred flasks. Bonfire, basically. We all know what this is. You can give it a fresh coat of paint all you want. You're not fooling me from. This is a Souls game. Is that an enemy? Oh, yeah, it is. Well, yeah, he's got a health bar. Just walk up nonchalantly. Oh, yeah, we also have this. We have a crouch. Yeah. Good to know that still works. I'm trying to think of the last time I legitimately played a Souls game, actually. It was probably when I booted up Demon Souls for 10 seconds, like a couple years back. What's up, Magnus? Thank you for the lurk, appreciate it. You can memorize sorceries and incantations at sites of grace. You must have a staff equipped to cast sorceries or a sacred seal equipped to cast incantations. Oh, okay. Which I do, but I also have a shield here. The stab actually does a decent amount of damage. I didn't think a rapier could do that much, but I'm fine with that. Use the armament in your left hand, or both hands to guard against incoming attacks. Guarding is especially effective when done with a shield. You don't say. Guarding consumes stamina. Yeah, alright, I know how Souls games are played. Oh, well. Actually does quite a bit. See, these are the types of enemies that I was expecting to face beforehand. Not a full-on boss, but, you know, it is what it is. Ooh, do they have ragdoll physics? They do. My favorite thing to do in the Souls... Well, favorite thing to do, but one of my favorite things to do with the dead bodies, in particular, in the original Dark Souls was you could kind of like hook them onto your feet, and then when you get that sweet spot, you could roll, and then it just like tosses them around. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be something I'm able to do here. They used to get like so caught up into you. It was nice. You can avoid enemy attacks with roll or backstep. Gotcha. I just forget that the backstep's thing. Just don't press anything, bruh. A little disappointed at the lack of items I'm not finding. I don't like dash into things necessarily. Every corner of the lands between you will find fruits and flowers, mushrooms and butterflies, other various useful materials. Oh god, we got crafting. Roa fruit. Y'all know how I love crafting. What's up, B-Known? Welcome in, also thank you. Is this guy legit or what? Oh no. Oh shit. That is not legit. Also, somebody's shooting at me. Do I have a... I guess I have this. Does that work pretty well? How you doing up there? Oh shit. I didn't think it jumped down. Oh, that sucked. Alright, thanks. Thanks for nothing. Kind of figured, like, alright, so the zombie guys usually don't have much of anything, but typically, sometimes these, like, soldier types tend to have more items and stuff on hand that you could pillage from them. Each hand can be equipped with up to 3 armaments, allowing you to toggle between them. Armaments can also be two-handed, making attacks more difficult to repel with shields and boosting effective strength by 50%. Y plus LB or RB to wield with 2 hands. Interesting. I see. What kind of weapon is that? What you got there? A spear? Actually, surprisingly, the attacks are a little bit quicker two-handed. Well, I don't know if that's surprising or not, but... yeah, that's kind of a weird way to go about two-handing a weapon, but sure. Still nothing to pick up. All these campsites, crates, bunch of stuff. Figured there'd be something down here. Guess it is the intro area. They don't want you getting too much. Thanks, Binon. Good to see you too. Armaments have special abilities called skills. Skills are highly varied. Can range from powerful attacks to temporary effects. Oh, okay. Alright. I guess that's a skill. It's just a heavy attack, but, good enough for me. I do wonder. Well, actually, hold up. No, shit. I have to do this. Okay. Oh, well, we can still cast something with that. Obviously no skill on hand for those, but that's alright. And I guess I'm out of magic, just dicking around like that. Crouch to make it harder for enemies to discover you, especially effective in tall grass. Oh, okay. So there is somewhat of a sneaking element, that's nice. Stab him in the ass. Most effective way to do anything. There's a lot of shrubbery down here. Just the one enemy. Yeah, I've been doing that. But thanks, game. Some attacks may break an enemy's stance, giving you a chance to perform a critical hit. Charge attacks and jump attacks all... Wait, what? Charge attacks and jump attacks make it particularly easy to break an enemy's stance. Okay. While jumping... That wasn't much of a jumping attack. That was kind of a shitty attack just in general, unless this was supposed to be a harder enemy with a bigger health pool. I like how, like, you wait until you're on the ground to actually thrust to the sword. Upon dying, you will be revived at the last site of grace that you visited. However, if there's a stake of Marika near where you died, you can choose to be revived there instead. Interesting. I'm guessing that's what this is. Do I have to do anything with it? It's just there. Okay, cool. I can't even interact with it. Oh no, a boss. Hold up. Wait, what's the... Oh, there it is. Magic attacks are pretty damn good. So, I guess we'll see. Here's the thing, is that usually with these Souls games, there tends to be like some mist wall or something, like blocking you before you actually get into a boss arena, so I'm guessing that's what this is. I could be completely wrong. No, I'm pretty right. Soldier of Godric. You can, excuse me, perform a counterattack immediately after blocking an enemy attack. Guard counters make it easy to break enemy stance. Right trigger immediately after blocking an attack. Hold up. Okay. I pressed that too late. You know, I haven't even seen what the block button is. What is it? Is that... Shit. I mean, that wasn't a critical hit, but I guess it worked. Whoa! Something weird happened to his body there. What did that say? Enemy felled? That's interesting. Like felling enemies. Fellers. Fellers of men. Oh, wait. I mean, that wasn't much more than a slightly beefed up standard enemy, but he lets you get a little practice in with your riposte. Although, I gotta say, I did try to riposte, and it did not... The posting was not ripping. I did get a good decent amount of damage in from doing an attack after, you know, doing a counter, but still slightly disappointing. I would have liked to see what the animation was. Oh, good. We got strength. Great. With Talisman, you can check your level, attributes, base stats, and more. This information shows the information shown here reflects changes to your attack, defense, and resistances bestowed by armaments and armor that you've equipped. Fair enough. Where's my... Oh wait, no, that's the share button. Oh, here it is. Wow. Thank you. I still gotta get those on my soundboard. Where's my strength one? Oh, I could switch them out. Jump for joy, no one wants that. Dejection. Point upwards. The ring. Rest. Rallying cries. Wait. Jump for joy, strength. Oh, there's the strength one. Very good. Alright. Alright, hopefully we've done everything we can up there. I don't think there's anything else. We went all that way. I mean, I guess we got the experience. We went all that way just for a gesture that I will not be using at any point, ever. Okay, let's see. Exploded at the mere touch. Touch grace. Actually, let me go ahead and rest. Pastime. Okay, I guess that's literally just passing the time. Flasks. Yes, add charge to flask. Use 1 golden seed to increase your number of flask uses. Not enough golden seeds. Okay. That was one of the items that we could have gotten. One of the keepsakes. Increase amount of replenished by flasks. Use Sacred Tear to increase the amount of HP and FP replenished. Okay, so I probably don't have that. Allocate flask charges. With this menu, you can allocate the number of uses in each of your flasks. Oh, that's interesting. You have a set total of maximum flask uses. You can decide how many of those uses are for the HP replenishing flask of Crimson Tears and how many are for the FP replenishing flask of Cerulean Tears. Yeah, that's kind of cool. We could do 2 and 2. Keep it balanced. That might be nice. Memorize spell. Probably only got the 1 right now. Sort chest. I don't really have much of anything right now. No way to use my points, huh? Maybe we need to find a person of some description, I suppose. Use tarnished furled fingers to write gold summon sign. Cooperative multiplayer will begin once you have summoned a player, or have been summoned by a player from another world. You'll take the role of an ally, a furled finger, and your objective is to defeat the area boss. Compass at the top of the screen indicates the direction of the summoner. Host of fingers. Okay. Well, good to know. Maybe. Doubt I'll use it, because that's not how I usually play these games. I know people say, well, you're missing out on the best stuff. No, I really don't think I am. You know, back in the day of the Prepare to Die edition, there used to not be a way to turn off the server for the damn game. So I used to use a rule in my firewall to block it from connecting to the internet. That's how I got around it. And it was fun. Ah, the overworld. Limgrave. And the big tree. I remember that thing. Smart thinking. I thought I was pretty chaffed with myself. Haven't thought of that. In fact, one of my friends was having issues getting, I forget the term for it, but basically getting raided by other players during a section. I forget if it was Dark Souls 1 or 2, but he was having issues with that, and he's like, hey, how do you, like, go offline with your game? Because I know you said you'd done that before. And I'm like, well, let me share with you my secrets. As I've said many a time before, I'm not a huge fan of multiplayer games, especially when it can't be initiated by myself. If I want to fucking go online, I'll do it via an option. Don't force me to play with other people if I don't want to. Well, I was going to say it's some damn big eagles, but I guess eagles are relatively large. Uh-oh, we're getting a little bit of pop in here. What is this? Each area you may find effigies of martyrs. These effigies are summoning pools. You'll find it easy to summon other players at these locations, as co-op and hostile summoning signs created with small effigies gather at summoning pools. Alright. A small golden effigy. Good, and some more crafting materials. I still haven't seen what we're able to make with that. Ow, my collarbone hurts for some reason. That big old knight in the background. What's he doing there? Grace exists to guide the tarnished and lead them along the proper path. Even now, some sites of grace that retain that power, rather. Golden rays will guide you along the way. Okay. Still a bonfire we can rest, but I guess it has some sort of guiding element. Use your map to check your current position as well as the terrain and surrounding structures. You can update your map with new information by finding map fragments at Stellas along the road. I don't know what that is. You can also use the map to freely place beacons of light to serve as landmarks as you explore. What's good, friend?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Hmm? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless.
How dare you, sir?
Guidance, without the strength of runes,
I have many a maiden.
without an invitation to the round table hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
Okay.
Luckily for you, however,
Oh, we're not done.
there is one.
It's like that seemed
shining
awfully
ray
off-putting.
of hope for even the maidenless. Me, Vare. Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, a path that a tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you tarnished to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave.
Whoa.
Grace's guidance will reveal the path forward, most certainly, to Castle Stormvale, over on the cliff.
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
The home of the decrepit demigod, Godric the Grafted.
Oh, is that the shit eater? Maybe not. Oh, we probably should take care of the shit eater first. He seems like he'd be the most dangerous. Or at the very least, the one that needs to leave this mortal coil first. Goat. No goat. I mean... Whoa! Just Sanicked on out of here. I wasn't expecting that. I don't want to kill goats. Unless I need them for some kind of material, I suppose. That could be a thing. But I generally don't like doing that. I'll kill one. I'll kill one and I'll see what happens. Come here. Ah, shit. It's got materials. Thin beast bones. Alright, well, hopefully it's nothing too necessary. I neither want to hunt, nor do I just want to go around killing animal NPCs. None of those things seem very fun to me. Got a ruin fragment. Alright. I have no idea what any of this stuff does. I was gonna say, I guess this game isn't really one for background music, but I guess that's not really a thing with most Souls games. They tend not to have a whole lot of ambient music. Mostly ambient sounds, but the music tends to be reserved for the boss battles in most cases, so it's actually somewhat impressive that they have anything. Why is that skull glowing? Where'd it go? Oh my god. Tarnished golden sunflower. Interesting. Now, these goats ain't gonna push me off or anything, are they? There seems to be some sort of like whirlwind. I don't know what that is. Maybe we get a parachute or some sort of hang glider. Oh god. I can feel the comments comparing this to like Breath of the Wild or some shit. You know other open world games exist, yes? Just a general question I'm proposing to anybody that actually does that. Oh boy, well this is all terribly, terribly fascinating, but well, there's something. There's these little, like, cube ruins of things, but I don't seem to be able to actually enter any of them. I don't even know what they're supposed to be. That's the thing about this trend of, like, these newer open world games that are just supposed to be, like, aimless. You make the adventure yourself. I don't know, there just seems to be a lot of nothing going on. I mean, I guess you could say that that was always the case with open world games. There's just like a whole lot of nothing going on. I still feel like Red Dead Redemption 2 probably did it the best, though. There was usually, you know, even if you were traveling from point A to point B, from one interesting location to another, there tended to be a lot more stuff going on in the middle. These weird, like, penguin birds. What's going on here? What are these guys? Oh, shit. Well, they weren't flying away. I thought it was weird. What the hell was that? This isn't going to lead me into some deep shit, is it? Still even haven't spent any of the points I've gotten. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we got rain and it looks chunky. There's an enemy. I think he's the only one. Yep, sorry. Actually, this guy looks like the boss that we fought not too long ago. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Nice. Vanquishing an enemy group will replenish your flasks. Oh, okay. The number and type of flasks to be replenished varies depending on the enemy group. You cannot replenish more flasks than your maximum amount allows. Well, can I do it after the fact? I was pretty damn close to dying right there. I was going to whip out a flask, but then it just seemed like a better idea to see what I could do about finishing him. It's too bad they don't give you the option after the fact, or have it where it's like a pickup. That'd be nice. Smoldering butterfly. Okay. Oh, there's more. Strip of white flesh. That guy's got a skinny head. Am I safe? Is there anything out here? Let me just see what any of this stuff is real quick. We got... No, not that. Let's see. Found by hunting creatures of blood... Wait, hunting creatures... Bloodless creatures. Found by hunting creatures, bloodless creatures. Okay. There's no grammatical marks there. It was a weird sentence. Found by hunting beasts. Found near wildfires and elsewhere. Okay, so they're all just crafting materials, but it doesn't tell me or give me any hints as to what I can craft with it, so... I mean, I guess that's fine. Can we swim? Is that a good... Should I even attempt that? I don't think I should. Something tells me something bad's gonna happen. Either we're gonna have a Jack and Daxter moment where there's gonna be something that comes out and just rips my asshole wide open, or I'm just gonna die, as is the case with most Souls games in water. You tend to just die. But this is supposed to be so free, and like there's supposed to be, oh, a whole new world to explore. It did look like there was an island out there, actually. So I'm somewhat curious as to how we would go about getting to that. I'm still getting this. Okay, I don't understand. We have another golden or glowing skull here too. There's nothing I can do with it. Yeah, I don't get it. Maybe there's something I get, like an item or something, later on. Because it could, I don't know, it could be like an invisible enemy or something. I half expected to die when the footprints got up with me, but that didn't happen. What was that? There's that thing over on the beach, old Cthulhu over there. I don't think I want to mess with that. I'm fine with fighting like human-sized enemies right at this point in time. I don't know how comfortable I am fighting the giant enemies. Not until I get some kind of reassurance that I'm not going to lose everything here. Which that's never going to happen, so I'm not going to do it. Flight pinion. No, stop looking at that. Oh, look, they got little miniature ones next to them. I wonder if I could pick off the small ones. The thing about, like, Souls games is enemies have such weird attack patterns. I mean, they're very obvious attack patterns in most cases. But there's always like weird sweeping attacks and delays and like big jumps forward, and it makes me hesitant to try and go after anything like brand new. Especially when I'm just kind of trying to get a feel for what I'm doing here. But you live and you learn. Well, you die and you learn, I guess, in most cases. This big ass bastard over here makes me nervous too. Look at that sword he's got on his back. Is that a kangaroo? Haha, yeah. I thought something would upset him after a little bit. I don't know how. Oh god. I was gonna say, I don't know how quickly this guy can, like, traverse this terrain. It looks like it's pretty damn quick. I mean, he is rather large. Can he get inside of a building? Alright. Alright, I think I've eluded him for right now. He's backing off. Okay, I might want to, I guess, go kind of in the direction of the light. Why not go to this weird little chapel looking thing? Church of El. Exploration. It's fun. Through your map, you can instantly travel to any sites of grace that you've discovered. However, there are some dungeons and areas where this cannot be done. I'm pretty sure I read that already, but alright. Whoa, what was that? I wasn't like manipulating the camera at all. That's a smithing table. You can spend runes and smithing stones to strengthen your armaments. Somewhere in the lands between, you may meet a blacksmith who can make your armaments even stronger. Good to know. Also pretty typical. This is a long-legged donkey.
You're tarnished. I can see it.
Yeah, I'm
But I can
also
also
standing
see
awfully close to you. Let me back up a little
that
bit.
you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
Okay.
I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself, who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer.
Well, I feel very welcome. Let's see what that would do. Oh. Oh, thank you, by the way. I mean, nothing to scoff at, for sure. So, it's always appreciated. Let's see. With the shop menu, you can spend runes to purchase various items. You can sell items, yeah, whatever. Crafting kit. Enables the practice of item crafting. Oh, okay, well, we want that. Or even is my... Oh, there it is. Up at the top there. Got a telescope. See far away things. And that might be handy. At the same time, they never really are that handy. The binoculars or the telescopes or anything like that. I seldom use them, but I guess on occasion. Nomadic Warrior's Cookbook. Expands crafting repertoire. Oh. You probably want that too. I mean, it looks like there's other stuff here that's probably important. I guess I really haven't battled too many things.
Goodbye. Nice to do business.
So we'll probably have to look at finding some enemies or something to do. If you have a crafting kit, you can make various items from materials that you find. Select item crafting from the main menu to make items. You can learn to craft more items by finding cookbooks. You'll need cracked pots and other containers to craft certain items. You will not be able to make more of those items than you have containers. Containers for items will run out with use, but the containers themselves will remain. With the item crafting menu, you can make various items from materials that you find. You can learn to craft more items by finding cookbooks. So I can make, okay, stupid stones that are never all that great. On horseback feet to torrent to restore HP. I guess that's the name of your steed. Throw at enemies to inflict damage. Roped fire pot. Don't have the fire pots. I don't have string either. Oh, I guess I don't need... I guess I don't need the crackpots for that? Alright. But enemies to inflict fire damage. I need mushrooms. Erdly flower. Those co-op in hostile areas. Arrows. Bone arrows. Bolts. Alright, so I can't really craft anything of much worth at this point in time. Well, I mean, the bone darts maybe, but I don't know. I'm not really worried about it right now. I guess there's nothing I could do here either. Where is it guiding me? Over yonder, I guess to the north. Oh, there's an Erdleaf flower. Hey, there's a mushroom. Nice. See, this was something I noticed at the previews too. Like at the gameplay demos. It's like you give physics to shrubbery and leaves and stuff to make it kind of have like this natural swaying effect. But they're almost always, except in games I can cover it up just enough, but there's always like this weird little dancing tree or bush that happens. Always strikes me as awkward, and I noticed it a lot when it came to the previews and trailers and stuff for this game. They couldn't even clean it up in their own goddamn, like, showcase. Tricked you. Guy was getting out his sword like something was going to happen. That wasn't exactly the sneak attack that I thought it was going to be, but that works too. Some of the sneaking around and some of these guys like patrolling the wooded areas reminds me of Sekiro, actually. I got a kukri. Oh shit. Hi. Still managed to sneak around you. That was 2 seconds. Took you to whip out your sword. Just enough time. Let's see. Some kind of little village or something going on down there. I mean, it doesn't necessarily look inhabited, but... I'm also getting vibes of, and I know this is a third-person game, but... Oh, whoops. I didn't think he'd see me so easily. He looked pretty focused on whatever the hell he was looking at back there. But I'm also getting vibes of Kingdom Come Deliverance, which is... Honestly, at this point, I gotta say, it's probably one of my favorite games. I'd really have to think. I don't know if it'd be in my top 10 or not, but I loved so much about that game. It really struck a chord with me. But it's one of those games that's become something I think about often. And I always think about going back to it, because I didn't like 100% that game. And it was so good that I really feel like I want to go back to it, but... I don't know, I'd have to like reinstall it and everything. Because it's been a while since I've actually had it on a playable hard drive. What we got going on in here? Groveside Cave, you say? Lost Grace discovered. Another dark cave. Can't wait to not see anything. There's some very casual looking wolves down here. Cave moss, oh shit. They're coming up here? Oh shit, yeah they are. Goddamn. That was a critical hit. I was nowhere near, like, timing that block. Oh, shit. Yeah, come on. Don't you walk off that cliff. You get back up here. There's the one, like casually sitting by the fire. Oh, okay, never mind. I got back up. Oh, I think that one's it. Yeah, it seems to be substantially bigger than the others. Yeah, it also takes a lot more damage. Oh, well, you can't get through there? Come on. No fighting near the grace site. God damn. Seems like even when you're blocking, sometimes you can still take damage. It kind of sucks. Yeah, there's still like a couple down in here, huh? Oh, shit. That's what that sound was. AI is a little bit weird with the wolves. Oh, no kidding. Got a boss down here, huh? Oh shit, we got a bot. Oh, thank you. I was just about to take care of that. I guess we have a new phrase we gotta add to the auto block list. Yeah, there's a cracked pot. So, okay, there is a very close grace site. Golden room. Silver fireflies. Now obviously when I hit that thing, all these wolves are more than likely going to come back. But I wonder if I could just like sprint to the mist wall and then just like kind of jump in. At the same time, I mean, here's the thing is, I kind of been pussyfooting around here, but still, I use the flask, and I'm down a little bit of health, so I'm somewhat reluctant to go fight a boss with those particular stipulations. So I think I'm going to try that. And we'll see how well I do here. I wonder if I should... The magic is really good, I gotta say. From what we've seen and used with other bosses that we've encountered, or at least other harder enemies. So I'm kind of wondering if I maybe should keep the 2 flask deal for each. We'll see. Try and sprint through here real quick. Oh, no, you don't. Traverse the mist. Beastmen of Farum Azula. Man, I swear this guy looks like he came right out of Bloodborne. Look at that damage, though. Big sweeping attacks. Only sort of reminds me of Pontiff Suleiman, which is one of my least favorite bosses from Dark Souls 3. Taking out a big chunk of health just from magic, though. This actually kind of reminds me of Demon Souls in that regard. Because with Demon Souls, like, easy mode, if you wanted to play, like, as easy as humanly possible, what you do is you be a magic caster, and you could, like, breeze through 90% of the bosses. I didn't even, like, wield my sword once. That's insane. We got a Flame Drake Talisman. Interesting. I don't know what that is. So, let me see. Equip menu, you can equip armaments, whatever. I kind of gathered that much. Is it even something I can equip? Apparently not. Oh, no, it is. Boost fire damage negation. Okay, cool. Sure, why not? It's not like I got anything else going on here. Oh, boy, I think I will take this kukri. Material used for crafting items. Okay. Just so I can have something throwable that I could either use to, like, aggro enemies out and also cause a little bit of damage at the same time, or otherwise. Try to do something with it. Is that it? There's nothing else in here? I mean, I guess we got the experience. Oh, return to entrance. Yeah, sure. Fine by me. Actually surprised this game like loads up so quick. I saw some kind of like report. I think I said loads up so quick. I meant loads up so slow. I saw something like some article that was bragging like Elden Ring on PS5 loads so fast that they had to stagger it so that you could read the tooltips. I'm like, no, I don't need to read the tooltips. That's fine. Just load it up as quickly as possible, please. But it actually takes, I would say, like an average amount of time to load this thing up on the Series X. I mean, it's not like we warped very far. We warped what probably would have taken us a good 15 seconds to walk back to the front entrance, so, you know, whatever, I guess. Doesn't really matter. I'm just surprised this being a, you know, next-gen console, and I've heard about how fast they tend to be, that it loads up as averagely as it does. I don't know where I want to go. I don't know if I want to go down to the weird village-looking thing or if I want to go down here. I guess we kind of were skirting around this kind of area before. Didn't really look like there was much of anything going on. That kind of worries me. I don't know what that is. Deer. Some kind of turt. Oh, good! Gold-tinged excrement. Can never get enough of that. What are these things? Hello. It looks like a heart. Okay. There's some kind of gaseous spewer. Whoa, shit. It looked like it was getting ready to attack. I figured it would. Not that. Kind of reminds me of the weird statue enemies. Spew out the flames. I am not looking to get poisoned right now, though. Stupid little dragonfly thing, being a little bitch. Come over here. Fucker. Great dragonfly head. It's like interrupting my attacks so that I can't actually kill this thing. That was it, I guess. Okay. You do you, heart thing. Shit. Start blasting ass right at the last second there. Disappointingly, I didn't get any items or anything from him. Hey, we got some grave diggers or something. Something weird's going on down here. Guys just carrying fruit? That's boring. Anything else? Fruit bearers. I wonder if these guys can spit flame. Bearer of the fruit. I bet they could light you on fire pretty easy. I don't have a good, well, I don't know. I guess maybe I need something like a pole arm or a longer ranged attack. I want to like poke them at a distance, but like none of my attacks really seem to sort of fulfill that need. Those weird little kangaroo things again. Yeah, there ain't much out here. I think I'm gonna have to go back and go to that weird little swamp looking area. Oh wait. What is this? We found a door. Stormfoot Catacombs. Alright. Heal me up. Ah, some sort of crestfallen ghost. Proper death means returning to the Erd tree. Is that the big glowing tree in the distance? Have patience until the time comes and the roots call to you. Okay. Anything else? I'm not gonna get flanked, am I? Oh yeah, I am. What the hell is that? What is that? Oh, I was prepared for it, and it's still... Alright, excuse me, Ghost Man. I hope I don't, like, accidentally hit you and possibly kill you. Should've gone for the stab. Little gargoyle or something. Some little freak. I wish one of these days a Souls game would incorporate a, oh, it can see me. A bestiary of some sort. See, I saw the weird robe thing. I thought it was going to be like a human enemy. I thought it was somebody like bent over looking at something. I didn't realize that there was a gremlin beyond it. Oh, no option to sit. Could roll through it though. Again. I was gonna say fool me once, but they didn't even fool me once. I saw it coming and I still got, like, tagged by that guy. Locked by some contraption. Summoning pool is now functional. Not by me, it ain't. Thought I heard two of them, but... you know, I don't think fighting them on the stairs is probably a good idea. Not sure what that effect is. Is that bleeding? I think it's a bleeding effect. There he is. How about one of mine, bitch? Oh, that did not go anywhere near where he was. What the hell was that? I guess I gotta be locked onto him. That was dumb. I pressed the complete wrong button. Brave Violet. Guess we ain't got nothing in here. Something up there. Statue or something. Maybe it's the mechanism we use to release the door. Okay. Oh shit. I should have seen something like that coming. So I was checking the surrounding area. It must have come up from the, like, upstairs area. I wonder if they're... Okay, I think I may be able to squeeze past that. Prattling pate or pate? Hello! That's what I'm guessing it is. Oh. Oh, good. I was like, there isn't a way I could shut this off, is there? Oh, wait. I thought it might be an elevator, but there doesn't seem to be anything up here. Unless there's a hidden wall. That seems like a considerable distance to travel. I think I might get burned. Nope. Not yet. Get me up there. Get me up there. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm out of health items, too. Can they climb? Oh, fuck. There's probably a mechanism of some... Oh, god damn it. A mechanism of some sort that could probably release this door back there, but... I was trailing a lot of them behind me, so I was just going to say... I'll lead them to me. I just didn't expect them to come back so quick. My fault. Upon dying, I guess that was our first legit death. We arrived at the last site of grace you visited, and drop any runes in your possession on death. Same old, same old. Oh hey, at least we died right here. Got him back, baby. That didn't exactly work, did it? Yeah, fighting... this is always a problem when it comes to, hack and slash type games. Fighting enemies on an incline never works out well. Forked hatchet, interesting. In fact, that worked out so not well that I'm going to go back. I actually do have a decent amount of runes, I guess it is, now, so I'm kind of considering going back to the shopkeep and purchasing some of that armor, because that's so far the only armor that we've seen. Which there is a quick travel. I'm going to go ahead and do that now, actually. Not that I mind looking at open chest lady for, right now, but... oh, you know what? Hold up. Yeah, maybe we can't do it. Or can we? Let me see. Can I travel to a site of grace from this location? Okay. That's what I figured. Yeah, it looks like with some of these dungeons, you can't actually do that. They did warn me about that before. It wasn't terribly far. I might as well just walk back to it. Still kind of sucks, though. But yeah, I think I want to get some of that better equipment. I wonder if we can travel back to it, though. Maybe we can't travel from there, but can we travel to there? That'd be my question. We got Herba. Thinking about it, that just seems like it would be a typo for herbs. Much like booba was a typo for boobs. This is it, right? That wasn't very far at all. I mean, it had to have been.
Wait, weren't you... Well, you're back. Care to buy something?
Sure. Let's see. You had something going on here. Chain coif and chain armor. Got some chain gauntlets. Old chain gang. I've got... Okay. Let's get the biggest one out of the way. Can I sell you something? What can I sell you? Can I sell you that pile of shit I got? Do you want that? It's only worth 10. God damn it. Smoldering butterfly. These ain't gonna be worth much anything, are they? I suppose I could sell some of my crafting materials. Especially these. There seems to be a lot of Roa fruit around here. Oh boy. I think I want to leave the prisoner helmet on, actually. I kind of like the look of its oddness. Its oddity. Let me get these chain leggings.
Goodbye. Nice to do business.
Yeah, it looks a bit shitty, doesn't it? Sort of cuts down on my magic too, wearing all this stuff, but I guess it's alright. Movement doesn't seem to be affected that much. I was moving pretty light before, though. Granted, I wasn't really wearing much of anything in terms of protection, but yeah, it is what it is. Oh shoot, I should have... it's so close. What is it? It doesn't really matter. And I don't need to fight enemies. But yeah, I should have checked to see if I could actually travel to there. I'm not going to bother with the two in that room because it seems like we've got plenty to fight in here, so... Come down here. I ain't falling for this trick again. You get up here. Fighting shit on an incline. Oh, did that one start off up there? I guess it must have. Well, shoot. Yeah, just to eliminate the need to have to fight, like, multiple things. I don't suppose I have... Okay, hold up. I can't do item crafting. Can I do it, like, out of combat? Yes, I can. I could get... Alright. Yeah, let me do this. Oh, that's a different item. Bone dart. Whatever works. Oh, come on. we go. Get down here. We attracted that other one. Did he actually drop down? No, he didn't. Yeah, the kukri a lot better. Little fucker doesn't want to come down though. I guess he's not going to come down. Now, wait a second. When I stepped in here last time, one of them ambushed me from a particular point. Oh, hey, that thing fell down, like, permanently. Oh, shit, where did it come from? It must be like blending into the walls or something. And like just manifests itself, because I don't know where the hell it came from. I got jumped again. Okay, that one's down too. Yeah, look at, okay, I see in the distance. See how one's clinging to the wall? That must just be what they do. Looking forward to getting swarmed by these guys. Not that I want to fight any of the ones down there. Shit. I got locked in something I didn't want to get locked into. That kind of freaked me out though, because that second one, I heard something going on in the background. I'm like, oh god damn it, getting jumped. I thought maybe the whole bushel of them were coming after me, but I think there might just be one that's hanging around up there. They're tricky like that though. Now that I know that they just kind of like hang out on the walls. What's up, Indy? Yeah, okay, so I got a bundle package for an Xbox Series X, and they were like, you know, get a free game, but then it costs like more than the actual console normally costs, so I don't think it was free at all, but I got a controller and I got a game. And the only game on there was like, okay, I had like choices of like Resident Evil 7, which I already got, Halo Infinite, which I already played, Cyberpunk, which I don't want, and there was like a bunch of other shit, and I was like, nah, I don't want any of that stuff. One game on there was Elden Ring. The only caveat was that I couldn't play it like right away because it wasn't released yet, which I was fine with. So I'm like, whatever. So otherwise, I said at the beginning of the stream, I basically have had no hype or anticipation personally for this game. I just didn't care. I wouldn't have bought it if it wasn't bundled with my Xbox. So I wasn't exactly looking forward to this, but it's not been too bad so far. I've enjoyed it. Some of the open world is a little dry, but it's like, it is what it is. But I mean, yeah, it's basically a Souls game. I think most people knew that from the get-go. Can't pull the wool over my eyes. You're not calling it Souls, but it's definitely a Souls game. There he is, that little bastard. See, I knew it. I thought I was pressing the target button just to see, but I don't think it registered. Okay, so there's a dude. There's one of them that are like hanging around up there. I'm gonna keep pressing the targeting button just to make sure I'm not gonna get jumped by one. That's the only one that it's targeting right now. Yeah, I mean, with the map markers and the map system and the exploration and the open world, yeah, it is a bit of a blend. It's a little bit broader than a Dark Souls game. Dark Souls games are a little bit more linear, but even still, I think that there is a great deal of it that's still largely just souls. That doesn't work. Oh, you're talking about like the status bars? Yeah, I mean that's kind of similar to Elder Scrolls. But I feel like at least there was some Souls game that was like that before. I know stamina has always pretty much been green, right? I don't know. It's been a while since I played like a legit Souls game that I've actually focused on and played all the way through, and not like just kind of like messing around with a little bit. It's been a while. It's been a minute. It's probably been since the release of 3. So I haven't really touched one since. I played a little bit of Demon Souls recently, like I said, but that wasn't even more than a few hours, I don't think. I'm still here hoping for a sequel to Sekiro or something, at least in terms of gameplay. Yeah, you get better armor. I was wearing some shit earlier. I just bought some from, I don't know if this is the best time to be looking at the equipment menu, but, like, you can choose different classes. I mean, I didn't mind this one because I'm playing a female character, and boy, she's letting that chest just hang out there. But I was wearing this shit before. It's just like most Souls games, there's going to be a little bit of time before you can actually start getting better armor. But I just recently bought some from the one shopkeeper that we've seen. So, you know, it doesn't look that great, but it is what it is. Gets the job done, I guess. It's better than an open shirt. Better not be some trick. Is there something coming up behind me? What's going on? Why are you the only one down here, and why is this corridor so long? There'd be a couple of them. She looks like a dominatrix. She's got like this. Okay, so I'm playing as the prisoner class because I wanted to try something different that wasn't just like knight. Oh shit, here we go. Here we go. Saw that coming. But the prisoner class, I don't know. It almost have like sort of like this weird gimp looking face mask where only their mouth and one eye are open. Yeah, I knew I was gonna get swarmed by something. Oh shit. Bad time to try a parry. It's actually too goddamn dark. Can't see what you're doing. Also, it looks like this this level I saw before is actually one step down. So I wonder if there's something up there. When we take the ladder up, it actually takes us 2 levels up, which I didn't notice the first couple times. Dominatrix with the balaclava face mask. Weird chicks you see on Instagram that think they're models. I don't think I've seen those in particular, but I can theorize. Okay, well, there's still an enemy down there. Hold up, though. I want to see what's down here. So this is this weird little statue thing that I kept seeing. And there's the lever, which I figured would be here. I think that opens up that door. It's got to, right? Somewhere a heavy door is opened. Yeah. So, okay, so we open the door, but there's still a little bit of a path down that way. And something going on down there, but this door looked important. I'm just kind of curious as to what it does. Where it goes. Oh, it goes to a boss. I should have known. Well, shit. Alright. Well, the good thing is that the grace site is pretty much a straight shot from this door without any enemies. So, I mean, if we wanted to recuperate, we could just go over there. But I am curious to see what's up on the second level here. So I think I'm just going to go back this way, and we'll give it a little look. And if there's nothing interesting, then I'll just make my way back to the door. Or I'll make my way back to the Grace site, and then I'm back to the door. TikTok has a few of those too. Try way too hard now. TikTok is so cringe lately. Every time I saw anything from TikTok, it was cringe by default, but I think I was probably seeing cherry-picked stuff that was embarrassing in its own right. But yeah, I think that seems to be the trend, is people making weird faces or whatever just because that's what's hip. With the spirit calling bell, you can use ashes to summon various spirits. Summoning typically consumes FP. You can only summon one type of spirit at a time. You cannot summon spirits during multiplayer. Alright. So I guess Wandering Noble Ashes. Interesting. I guess if you want like some help with something, you can do that. Maybe I should do that before entering the boss area. Just to see what it's like. Looks like you get a little battalion of people down there, though. Might be interesting. I'm wondering if I should... Okay, I don't have any more health. Maybe I should start using my magic a little bit, but there were... It looked like a couple items down here that I neglected to get simply because it just looked like there was an assload of enemies. Forked hatchet. Oh, come on. That totally should have hit him. Out of magic. Very nice. Back to work on your indie cosplay. Time is wearing down. You ordered Last Crusade version of Indy's revolver. Ooh, the Whibley. 3D printed. Still working at Geralt, Biblina, and social media break. Okay. Haven't talked to her as much. Oh, that's too bad. But I think it's probably good to take a break from social media every now and again. Oh shit! Oh my god! I wasn't expecting that. I thought we were clear. I should have known. There's always something around the corner. Still disappointing, though. Fucker. There was nothing going on. I mean, it seemed like we were safe. Oh, I could run back there. Like, really quick, maybe. Just to see if I could get the stuff back, but I don't even know if it's going to be worth it. Been very tough on a lot of people lately. I can imagine. I don't do much with social media myself. I tend to keep away from it just because I don't like it to begin with, but it's one of those things. It's one of those things that's so common nowadays. Let's see. I want to test this out. Summons 5 wandering noble spirits. Okay, I guess I can't use it. If I equip it, can I use it? Let me see. Oh, interesting. Well, let's see what this is about. Can't use that. Oh, this thing. I saw clips of this. Very weird looking boss. Got a bit of a strike there. Oh. Oh no, it's getting taller. Ah! I hate how one of these strikes misses. It makes me feel so shitty. Yep. Once again, magic prevails. Looks like a cat with a cape and demon eyes. I mean, that's pretty much what it was. It has such weird, stiff, rigid movements, too. It's a very strange boss. I saw that in, like, one of the preview clips. It was intriguing, to say the least. Return to the entrance, or, I guess nothing. I don't know what this is. Some kind of root. Maybe it's roots to that giant tree outside. What a weird boss. Oh boy, okay. Well, that was fun, I guess. Okay. I'm gonna consume a flask. I'm gonna run through here and I'm gonna see if I can get my runes back. Yeah, boy. Oh, yeah. Rich of the Dead People is very much like that. Sleepy Hollow. Yeah, the Tim Burton one. I haven't seen that in ages. Had Christopher Walken in it. But, I mean, that being said, I still thought it was a good movie from what I remember. It's been a while, though. Oh, boy. All right. Hey, can we actually, your favorite Halloween movie? Oh, you watch it every year, eh? That's cool. I don't really have a go-to for that, but... Hey, so we can actually, fast travel now. I guess we have to beat the boss, and then we can start fast traveling from this location. It's not been bad so far. I mean, for me, who's had, like I said, zero hype, and I was not interested in this game at all, I've been having fun with it. So, I mean, you know, it exceeded my expectations, which were nothing, but still. Okay, let me see. What can I get? Do I want to get rid of my helmet, though? Not really. I think I want to get the gloves. And maybe we can upgrade the shield, because this one seems to kind of suck. Because every time I get hit, I still take damage. Which, to me, that doesn't scream good shield. Expands the crafting repertoire. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to get the big one.
Goodbye. Nice to do business.
Yeah, the Santa Goblin. It kind of looks like that, yeah. That's our old shopkeep. Here, let me see if we could actually get some use out of the what's it, or maybe not. I was gonna say we could get some use out of the binoculars, but it doesn't look like it's selectable. Oh, I don't think I've bought it yet, actually. How many points do I have? 115. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, I mean, the one good thing the telescope is good for is like looking at the weird NPCs in the game. You can just like zoom right in on them. But basically, he is basically just Santa Claus. Let me get the chain gauntlets on. I'm going to... It's a little more weighty, but hopefully it works a little better. Upgrade to the large shield. Oh my god. Oh no, fat rolls. Oh... I can't be dealing with that. Hey, does it, maybe it's the gloves that did that for me. Oh, shit. Yeah, we're still rolling fat. If I take that off. Okay, if I take the helmet off, actually, it... Alright. I'll try to zoom in. You can't, like, zoom in this game. I'll try to, like, walk behind him, though. Like, here he is. Here we go. He's got, like, jaundice eyes. He's got a... I don't know. Furry stole. He's got some nice jewels in his little hat there. I don't really know what he's holding. I thought it was a fishing pole when I first looked at it. But it's just like a pole with a line and a hand on it. So I wonder if it's just some kind of back scratcher. And then I don't know what that other thing is. I don't know. It almost looks like a trick weapon from Bloodborne. He looks like the Grinch. A little bit. He's got some spindly looking legs too. The butt scratcher from Family Guy. Could be. I don't know what its purpose is. It could be like a riding crop of some sort, possibly. Because he's got that weird long-legged donkey there. So, it's possible that's what it's used for, but I've got no clue. We won't actually know until we see it in action, will we? Oh boy, let me see. I'm going to go down this way. I'm going to go check out that little town-looking area. I say town, it was like 2 buildings. But it's more of a town than anything else we've seen. So, a town it shall be. That guy have anything? No. Disappointing. Okay, I don't know where the little golden rays... I mean, we found a couple of things so far that have been pretty substantial. The catacombs and the wolf cave. But it actually looks like more like a campsite. Like it used to be a town. But it looks like it's a campsite for these soldiers now. A new Elder Scrolls game. I mean, Bethesda's working on it. We just haven't really seen anything from it. Maybe by this E3 they'll have something to show. But we've only seen the title screen so far. But I would assume that we'd get it sooner rather than later. Hopefully, I think they said that they're updating the engine, which the Fallout series and the Elder Scrolls series both are in dire need of a new engine. Because, oh boy. But yeah, I mean, you know, it'd be cool. I do feel like the Scrolls series are a little bit more immersive than something like the Souls series. That being said, though, I do tend to prefer, you know, immersion aside, I do tend to prefer third-person fantasy action games as opposed to first-person. Just better feel of gameplay with them. But I mean, this, there's been little hints of sort of Elder Scrolls, like, you know, maybe just aesthetics even. So I feel like this might scratch an itch in some regards. The sword is a rapier, which I wasn't exactly expecting it to be, but so far it's not been too bad. I was not really pleased with it when I first picked the class. I thought it would be a two-hander. Like, I thought it'd be a bastard sword. But I guess it's like a really big rapier. But I've gotten used to it. It's actually not that bad. I'm sort of surprised none of these enemies have dropped any of their weapons or anything yet. And somewhat disappointed, because I would like to have a spear, even just as an alternate weapon. Doesn't look like there's anything around here, pickup-wise. It's a dog. I got dogs. Err on the side of caution here. These guys aren't that hard to fight, but if I end up getting swarmed, that's usually where these types of games end up being a pain in the ass. Speaking of sword, those Witcher 3 foam swords came in. Got to test them outside, but it's been so damn cold, you get sick easily. Catching a cold with a runny nose. Not just warm enough. Can't wait for the summer. I live in the Southwest. I mean, it does get cold at nights, but it's snowed a maximum of 2 times here. Actually, no, 3. I tell a lie. Yeah, come on, son. Get over here. But it's actually, there's been a few days where it's crept up into the 60s, and then like now we're back down to like the 30s. So I'm getting like all sorts of weird weather. Snowing and raining and just being horrible. I don't, I mean, if I was in a position where that kind of weather would like inhibit me from doing things like driving and stuff, yeah, I think I'd probably get tired of it, but I get it so seldom down in my area that I'm always excited when it like snows or rains or something. I'm like, oh good, something's happening. Happened here once, got a bit warm just for a day. Yeah, we had a good week where it was in the 60s or so, surprisingly. And then it dropped back down. Now we're, like I said, we're back kind of in the 30s. I just had like a snow flurry recently. Oh, these are just the standard wolves. The wolves are actually pretty easy to beat. Take a couple hits. But I'm attracting the rest of the camp. And I don't necessarily want to fight like 50 of these guys at once. Look at how many of them there are. They're like, oh, somebody killed the dog. Don't worry about it. It's like this big gathering. Howdy, folks. Do I have my, I don't. Oh, shit. I hate using that, but. These guys like spew blood everywhere. I'm a little surprised there's like this blood system where blood just starts like smattering around a lot of the environment. Let's see if I can take out that wolf on its own. As I've said many a time, I really hate fighting dogs in video games, just in general. Such a pain in the ass. Where'd that guy go to? Go down here? What is this? Oh, that is not the type of door I thought it would be. Hidden area, huh? With a whetstone knife, you can use Ashes of War to grant your armaments new skills at sites of grace. Armament can only have one skill. Any skill previously had will be removed. Armament's type determines what skills it can have. Some special armaments have unique skills that cannot be granted new ones. Interesting. With a whetstone knife, you can use Ashes of War to grant affinities to your armaments at sites of grace. This way, you can alter armaments' attack affinity, boosts attribute scaling, and more. Armament's type determines what affinities it can have. Some special armaments, like those with unique skills, cannot be granted new affinities. Okay. Got Storm Stomp and a Whetstone Knife. Interesting. Basically something that can affect the type of attack and or type of attacks that we can perform with our weapon, whatever we choose to use it on. Oh, that was a big looking guy. Hello. You look like some kind of centurion. Goddamn, son. Hold up, I need to find better footing around here. This is not the type of place I want to be fighting in. Oh shit. Disengage. No! Goddamn. Yeah, that guy was a little rougher than I was anticipating. Should have known, given his look. He looks like a badass. Where was the stake? I didn't even see it. I'll go to the stake, sure. That looks like an interesting enemy. Actually, it looks like something from Devil May Cry. I guess it's been a while since we've actually seen a sight of grace. Oh, this lighting is very flattering. Hey, look at that. Thank God I walked way the hell out back out here. Looks like an elven soldier from Lord of the Rings, Two Towers, Battle of Helms. Oh yeah, a little bit. I see what you're saying. He had a sort of centurion type mask. Helm. I was waiting for that. Biting off more than I could chew here. That was weird. Oh no! She's got a bit of a shrill scream. I just chose the first default one. I figured it would annoy me the least compared to some of the other ones. See, the problem is you don't really face them when I'm trying to attack. It's kind of an issue. I don't like fighting shielded enemies. It's a little bit of a pain. And I guess I could two-hand this bitch. But that doesn't always seem to work either. There we go. Jump start on this guy. Oh shit. That did not work. Oh. Magic in with the save. Oh, this guy didn't drop anything. I was actually expecting him to. When you first heard of this game, you thought it was a prequel to the Lord of the Rings game? Yeah, that would have been interesting, huh? There appears to be some form of ring that's been broken, which almost seems like it lends itself to the One Ring. Oh, hey, a Site of Grace. Interesting. However, there was a fairly, I mean, you know, for a Souls game, there was a fairly large, quote-unquote, lore dump at the beginning of the game that kind of explains everything that's going on. I retained none of it, so I don't know. Oh, hey, a cutscene. Speaking of lore, maybe. See what happens here. Yeah, so how can I help you?
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina.
Okay. How do you do?
I offer you an accord.
Cool.
Have you heard of the Finger Maidens?
Whoa.
They
Slow down
say
now.
The two fingers
Get to know each other
offering
before we start fingering maidens.
and aid to the tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree.
Gonna fit in my pocket, or 'cause I don't like followers. Yeah, she kind of does have that look, doesn't she?
Then it's settled. Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength.
Okay. So she's our
Another matter.
our leveler.
I bequeath to you this ring.
Spectral Steed whistle. Oh, this is our fast
Use
travel
it
thing.
to traverse
Well,
great
fast travel, not
distances.
fast travel, but travel
It
faster.
will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
The utmost. I don't have many points right now, but let me
Shall I
see.
turn your runes to strength?
Sure, why not?
Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment, share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
Her voice is pretty calming, actually. Usually, like, the Firekeeper, I mean, I guess she's a maiden here, but, like, the Firekeeper or the Priestess or, you know, the girl, because I think it's always a girl that handles your level. They usually have pleasant voices. They're usually soft-spoken. She comes off kind of strong. Maybe a little bit, yeah. Especially compared to some of the other girls. With the level up menu, you could spend runes to increase your attributes. With each attribute increase, your level rises by 1. As your level rises, so does the amount of runes required for your next attribute increase. As is usually the case. I've actually have just enough, kinda. I don't have many, but I have just enough. Faith and Arcane. Slash and physical. I wonder if I should do that just for the sake of having better magic. But I do also wonder if... Let me see. Simple view. Help. Maybe not. Let's see. So I'm going to check out something here on OBS real quick. Give me a moment. Gonna flash out for a sec. Okay, that fixed it. Every once in a while, it seems like with my capture card lately, there seems to be like this sort of desync in audio, but kind of like resetting it from the OBS menu actually gets it back in sync. So I'm glad I found a solution to that. Anyway, let me see. What do I want here? Do I want more HP? Do I want more MP or FP, as the case may be? Do I want more overall stats? I'm always looking to increase, like, stamina, actually. But I should probably, like, sort of try to get away from that. It's a bit of a crutch, isn't it? Again, I'm wondering if, like, magic might be the best thing to do here, because, boy, this one stupid little spell I have has really been kicking ass. So I'm kind of tempted just to see if I can increase magic, maybe get some better spells later on. Besides, we get some nice defensive power out of increasing intelligence. Though I will say, though, dexterity and intelligence seems to be pretty high by default. Maybe I really should put it into something else. Increase HP a little bit. I don't know. Increase that. Yeah, HP, but if stamina runs out quick due to heavy armor, that'd be your suggestion. I'm gonna try to keep it light with the armor. I'm already running into issues where putting on too much is causing me to do the fat rolls. But, it is what it is. Ashes of War menu, you can use Ashes of War to grant skills and attributes to your armaments at sites of grace. Armament can only have one skill. Okay, previously had will be lost. This was all explained to us when we initially got the thing. Ash of War Storm Stomp. That is the new ability. I don't think I want to use this just yet. Doesn't seem like a good idea to me. Anyway, yeah, I'm putting it more in HP. Spectral Steed whistle to summon your ride. Your Spectral Steed. Spectral Steed dies, you can summon it again, but it will cost 1 flask of Crimson Tears to do so. Dismount by using the whistle again or by pressing the L button. Do the truffle shuffle. No, I don't think we have that ability yet. We'll need the Goonies expansion pack. Okay, let me see here. So this is... I could just use it from the menu if I wanted to, but... Switch display, scroll... I don't know. I don't even know that I want to use this too much. Oh, it just pops up from underneath this. There we go. Interesting. That is quite a steed. It's a very morose looking, I don't know what the hell it is. Oh shit, that is not what I wanted to do. There is horse combat. That's interesting. And we can still acquire materials without having to dismount. That's nice. Well, it'll take some getting used to, but it seems alright so far. Let me go back through here. Let me see what we could do with this. Dismount was the L button. Do we have a... Oh, we do have a charge. Nice. Don't you toot it. That attack is good because it swipes to the side, but it also is very slow, so I have to, like, time it right. Oh, God. Bringing out the crowd. Oh no. Not work out. And my steed is gone. Yet, once again, getting gang banged by multiple enemies will always be my demise. What is this? Don't interrupt me. I'm looking at things. What was that? A flail. Interesting. Got stabbed right in the eye. Okay, so if I go back to the side of grace, I'm assuming that I get a free usage for the steed once again, as opposed to having to use one of my flasks. It is an interesting mechanic. It does take some getting used to. I don't know that I want to use the steed all the time, but it definitely would have its benefits. I don't like that. I guess it's just my weapon, but that stab attack does not work that great. I feel like having a pole arm or a lance or something would probably work better for horse combat. Oh, hey, you can break those skulls and they have items in them. I've been wondering, because we've been seeing a lot of those glowy skulls for a while now. Didn't work. Okay, it's mostly just the timing I have to get used to. It does seem like while on horseback, though, that you do get a bit of an attack boost, which is nice. Lordsworn Greatsword, no kidding. Now, hopefully this follows in similar suit to other Souls games, where if I equip another weapon, it does not affect the weight. Like, overall. Let's see. Able to use effectively with present attributes, unless wielded with both hands. That's fine. Let's see what it does. Don't be a bitch. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Time to call in the retreat. See, this is probably why it's a good idea to have the horse hotkeyed. Old fog of war, huh? Oh, I was hoping he'd stagger. Shit. Oh, no. He didn't stagger. Seizure on the way down. Oh, hey, a site of grace. I didn't even notice it. I saw that there were like wisps of golden stuff swirling around, but I didn't see that they were actually leading to something. That looks interesting. I think maybe we might have gotten the most important things out of the camp, which were the Ash ability, and, well, I don't know, there's that tower there too. That seems sort of suspect. I guess it looks like there might be a couple items in here. Oh, we got a map. Cool. Map found, yeah. Gets its own graphic and everything. Shit. Sorry, I was really trying to just, like, sneak up on you. Herba. You missed me getting chased by like 15 guys. You missed me testing out this new great sword. Wow. Boy, they don't make them like they used to. You missed me testing out this great sword weapon. There wasn't really much. That and like horseback combat. It's all been kind of weird. To be gargoyles at night. And apparently I can't actually get into this tower. It doesn't seem like... Oh, you know what? No. Yeah. Alright. That's where it was. There's a little entrance there. It doesn't actually go to anything, though. That's disappointing. I'm just trying to see if there's anything, like, else worth picking up out of here, but it doesn't really look like it. They're like these weird... almost kind of funeral carts. I don't really know what they are. It seems like they transport coffins or something, but they tend to... I've come across 2 so far, and they have had items on them, one of which was this greatsword. So I'm kind of wondering if there's another one around here that I could nab something from, but... Oh, you know what? The other one had a mace in it, too, so they just... Yeah, they have weapons. Oh, and we got a coat out of that. That's cool. Oops, not what I meant to do. Let's see. What is this coat? It's more weightious, but it's got more damage resistances. That looks cool. Oh, yeah. It's not very becoming of a feminine figure, but it's got a cool look to it. Unfortunately, it is way too heavy for right now. Maybe if I upgrade my strength. Or endurance, or whatever the hell it is that upgrades the amount of stuff that we can carry. Oh shit, man. You are astute, aren't you? I don't really want to mess with you, to be quite honest. Why don't we just let bygones be bygones, yeah? No. Bygones be bygones. Let it be, my man. Okay, what do we want? Mind. Mind over vigor. Max equipment load. There it is. This is our endurance factor. I might put a couple points in this. Then I might go back to start focusing on dexterity and intelligence. Those are already pretty high. Stormgate. Oh. That looks interesting. Some kind of valley, and there's a giant in the middle. I don't really trust that. Like I said, I don't really trust that. Oh, God. And there seems to be people firing at me from the sides. Oh, there's just like a whole platoon of enemies in here. That's great. Alright, big guy, what do you do? Yeah, that's really something. Yeah, you know, fighting with a load of dudes firing arrows at me is not exactly my idea of a good time. Yeah, stab him in the knees. Fuck you. Oh boy. All right. Okay, so we still got the numerous amount of people here, which actually probably could end up killing me more than the giant could. It's because at least the giant was singular, and we can see where he is. Most of these guys, I can't even tell. I just see the arrows fly at me after the fact. How dare you? What? Okay, yeah, don't target the one that's immediately in front of you. That's smart. Thanks, game. Hey, I recognize that attack pattern. Alright, Indy. Well, thank you for stopping by. I hope this was educational for you. But I appreciate it as always. And you have a good night. Okay, that guy's actually... One's got a shield. I don't want to, like, mess with him just yet. Definitely looks like something you try. Yeah, it's been fun so far, man. I think if it looks fun to you, then it probably will end up being pretty fun, because I've been enjoying it. And like I said, I wasn't even really looking forward to this game. So, might scratch that action fantasy itch, perhaps. Oh, nice, yeah. Oh, cool. That's kind of a neat mechanic. I mean, it's a lot easier than other games, but I guess when you have an open world aspect like that, it kind of helps out too. But yeah, defeating the group of enemies gives you a boost in your flasks. You could definitely get behind that. Oh man, okay. What else we got going on here? Oh shit. Oh shit. Getting the old backstab, huh? A war pick, that sounds interesting. Yeah. Nice, got another boost. Some bolts. Alright, looks like we're clear in the valley. Storm Hill. Golden Seed. Oh, hey, you know, those reinforce our flasks. I bet you just one would do it for right now. Eventually we'll need more, but... Uh-oh. Goats are restless. Hey, if they attack me, I got no qualms killing them. I just want to see if I can find a gray spot, but I don't think I've seen any indications that one's nearby. Oh, we did get that map, though, didn't we? It's actually pretty substantial. It fills out quite a bit. Doesn't show the gray spots, but... I mean, we have a somewhat of an idea of the surrounding area. So I guess that's kind of cool. Yeah, okay. They just pop out of the storm clouds or something? What happened there exactly? Explain yourself. These like super tough wolves. Let me see. No, they're not. Okay. Well, I got nothing to fear then. Well, guess they can beat me to the punch then. Stop moving around so weird. Where'd the other ones go? Oh, there they are. Yeah, just stand there, thanks. What is that? Oh. It's not a wolf. Anything else going on down here? Oh, wait. Hey, there we go. Nice. Don't need a double jump for that by chance. Oh, no, we don't. Stone Sword Key. I think that was an optional, whatever you call it, keepsake.
Everyone's been grafted. Everyone
With?
became
Was that a question?
They crossed the sea for me. They fought for me. Only to have their arms taken. Their legs taken. Even their heads taken. Taken and stuck to the spider. Did you know? If you're grafted by the spider, you become a chrysalid.
No.
Quite a lark when you think about it.
It's quite a lark, isn't it? Be pretty stupid not to. Sitting sideways. That's my favorite gesture. We're getting a lot of use out of that one. Okay. I guess we're getting in that grafting land of the grafter, who's apparently a spider of some sort. I don't know. This is the spot that the what the hell was his name? The dude with the mask? I don't know. The guy at the beginning. I think this is what he was telling us about before. Let's see. Can I level up? Oh, you bet your ass I can. Let me see. I'll get one in endurance, and I'm going to put one in intelligence. I'm going to be the smartest bastard on these middle planes. Oh yeah, let's just up the flask. Golden seed, yeah. How to charge the flask of crimson tears. Okay, so yeah, that's what I wanted. 3 and 2. That works for me. Talk to Melina. What's up?
This tiny golden aura is the grace of the Earth Tree. This light once shone in the eyes of your tarnished brethren, but now it is all that guides you. Also, I hear. You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden.
Cool. Okay. Well, I think we've played enough to make a pretty good impression. Actually, I was only planning on doing like 2 hours tonight, but this game was actually relatively captivating, I gotta say. And it held my interest a lot longer than I thought it would. It wasn't looking so hopeful, like right off the bat there. I was thinking, I don't know about this. Not so sure when I was like roaming the coastlands and not much was going on, but I just started getting into it. I gotta say, it's been pretty entertaining, so I am looking forward to playing more of this. And who knows, I was pretty much certain that this was going to be a one-off, but I might return to it again later. I don't know. It's been pretty fun so far, but I'm going to end it here. Almost going for 3 hours. That's good enough for me for tonight. Like I said, I wasn't even planning on going as long as we did. I'm going to go ahead and raid... Art Solid is streaming. He's a Spanish-speaking dude, but he does an entertaining stream, and he's currently playing Death Stranding, the Director's Cut. I think he typically streams games that he's never played before, but I don't know for sure. Anyway, I'm going to raid him. Like I said, cool dude, but he does speak Spanish, so might not be able to understand him depending on, your language preferences. In any case, you guys have a good night. Take care. We'll see you around next time, whenever that might be. Still got to get back into Sly 2 so we can finish that up. But yeah, might be some more new stuff in the future. So until then, have a good night. Catch you next time.